What's up, guys? It's Monday evening, a little bit past 6 o'clock over here by the temple, the Wat over here. Done for the day. Luckily the rain held off. Like I said, I get to teach underneath cover, but I'm looking at it, I'm not real sure how leak proof that cover may be. It appears that there are some holes in the ceiling part of the wooden cover. To be expected, I guess. But I did just get a lightning alert on the phone. And that cloud up there is looking ominous. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this cafe too. This is a really nice, it's called the Peace Cafe. And as you can see here, they offer fresh and healthy food, a fair trade shop, vegetarian cooking school, meditation, yoga, even a monk chat, Khmer lessons, and community activities. And of course, free Wi-Fi. You can go here and check it out. peacecafeanchor.org. The very, very nice grounds. The cooking school is very highly rated. And monk chats are always a lot of fun. This gives you the opportunity to sit down and discuss a monk's life. Find out why they decided to become a monk. If they plan on being one the rest of their lives, or if it's just something they do as part of a ritual. Because I know a few, well, more than a few tuk-tuk drivers who I've asked, you know, were you ever a monk? And most of them say yes, as if that's a stupid question. I guess at one point every young man for a while traditionally will go through monkhood. Then they can decide if they want to stay or not. So the monk chats allow you to sit down and pick their brains a little bit. I would recommend it. I did find out, and this part of the video is going to be fairly dark because the lights are non-existent on this part of the road. Normally right now it would still be light out, but because of all the clouds and the fact that it's going to rain, and they got dark earlier than usual. But I found out, due to some things that happened before, that they don't really want any of the teachers or people that come and work for that temple to take pictures or video inside of the classes and things. I guess some people in the past have exploited it, and they don't want that being associated with their temple, obviously. But like they said, you know, after class, if you want to get a group photo with the students and take video with them, that's whatever happens outside of the temple, they don't concern themselves with. And it wasn't an order, but it was a, you know, I'm going to take it as one, because basically they're allowing me to use that space. So, but it's okay, because I will still be teaching sometimes in my apartment, simply because people, once we get our donations up and I get my next group of students, if they can't make it at the same time over here, then I will start working on my second hour, and I'll just do that in my apartment. The thing is, I have to be here at a certain time because of the monks I teach after the class is done. So I'll still be using my apartment for that. So you're still going to get pictures and video, just not inside, is what I'm trying to say. That's all right. I did sneak the first couple in. If you've been to my Road to 1000 page, the link is down below. Look for the article, the blog post that says my new class and students, and you will see them. They're happy, smiling faces because they are getting a free English education that you, my lovely donators, have provided for them. But still, you would think for being in kind of an outside open space is kind of where I'm teaching in there. There's no walls, no doors. There's just an overhanging old rickety wooden roof. Whiteboard that has definitely seen better days, even though it is bigger than the one I have, which is good. And some picnic tables, kind of picnic-like tables set up for the students. But despite that, it's inside the temple, so of course it's very, very quiet, which I really like, because of the tradition, and of course Buddhism being the main religion here. The local people are very respectful inside of a temple and around the monks, which means it kind of made me think, you know, all these international schools, they should try to get their classroom put inside of a temple. Because the kids, the little kids, can get pretty wild and out of control sometimes at a regular school. But they would be forced, kind of, to behave themselves inside of a pagoda. That might be a good idea. If anybody owns a school in Cambodia, try to do that. Even if the restaurants are closed, you can still get your hair cut. Anytime you want. And here too. Men's over there, women's over here. A lot of barber shops. There's another one. Never really noticed that before. Huh. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh. Notification settings are on, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a going live on YouTube sometime. I'm not going to be able to accommodate everybody in your local time zones. I realize I'm like I think 11 or 12 hours behind US time zone, Eastern Standard Time. That's the only one I really kept track of, because it's, of course, the one I used to live in. But I know it's going to be different in the different countries you may be in. But I'm going to try to do one that anybody can at least pop on, maybe for a couple minutes if you want. I'm just going to do a well, I'm not really sure. I'll probably turn on my webcam. I'll be inside my computer showing you some cool things. And just chatting, talking. And I don't know when, but that's going to mean also that I'm going to be up about, you know, it's going to be very early in the morning for me to get to either late at night for me or early in the morning to get a time when people back in the West are going to be up and about and be able to view it. So let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in something like that, and whereabouts you're from, so I can kind of get a gauge on who would actually want to come in and watch. And you don't have to stay the whole time, just, well, you know, if you want to pop in, but that way I'll know about how many to expect, and also who is in what area. And what I'll probably do is just take the most people in a certain area, I'll pick the time that's probably best for that area, right? Because that makes sense. And then, yeah, I'll just go live. We can chat and talk. You can ask me questions. I'll answer them the best I can. I'm not going to have a huge crowd, so it shouldn't be an issue with not being able to answer your questions. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. I am going to have something new, a new page pretty soon on the road to 1,000. Not just a new blog post, because those I do once every 2 or 3 days, but it's going to be a whole new page. Like at the top, if you go look at it, you'll see our mission, updates, FAQs, and the home button. So you can access any of those main pages right from the top without having to scroll. We're going to add one more, and I'll let you know what that is as soon as it's done. I'm working on it right now. I got about halfway done with it, and I kept previewing it and trying different things to make it look a little better. I couldn't quite get it to where I want. There's when I edit my posts, whether it's a blog post or a page, I do my own HTML, and I think I'm missing something because I don't know a whole lot about HTML. I know enough to, you know, make a blog post and put some ads in and all that, but I don't know enough about it to get it to where I want it to be. So I'm gonna look that up online and hopefully get it figured out pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. Oops, sorry about that. Be on the lookout for that. Should be up in the next few days. And also, I'm just going to give a cheap plug here. If you haven't seen my latest video yet on Make Money with Dave channel, and that link is also down below, go check it out. This is a really cool website. If you've ever wanted to start your own online business from the ground up, you don't know where to start, or you've tried it before and nothing worked, I think you're really going to like this video. I will be posting another one later tonight, so you might have to go back one. But the one I'm talking about is an absolutely free training course, 50 plus videos. All of it free. You don't have to spend any money. You don't need a credit card. All you got to do is sign up and start watching videos at your own pace. And it's a very detailed, high value training course. This isn't designed to upsell you to a $2,000 course. And I know there's a lot online, a lot of things online where that happens. It says free, and then you watch like a 20-minute video, but they spend half the time explaining why you need their $2,000 course in order to make it work. They give you the basics, but no detailed instructions and that kind of thing. And I realize that's all part of the game. It's what happens. And I have nothing against that, by the way, but this course is not like that. When I say free, I mean it's free. And I went through a few of the videos. They're very, very good value for being free. I like them a lot. So go ahead and head over to that channel and watch that. The link will be down below the video in that channel, and you can sign up if that's something you're interested in. And if not, that's okay too. And also, because I'm not sure who subscribed on my other channel or not, I do want to say this. If you're one of the people that have subscribed to my email list and you haven't been getting your emails with your free stuff every week, check your spam folder. Look for something from Spleen Dingo. That would be the first thing, Spleen Dingo. Okay, I changed my mail service, and I did a test mail and sent it to one of my alternate email addresses, and it went to the spam folder because they didn't recognize the address, of course. So be sure to check for that and then whitelist it. Just click "This isn't spam," and from then on it'll go straight into your inbox. Getting up here by the highway now. Next month is another holiday. I don't know how soon everybody's going to be over here. Some of you I know. But November 10th is Bonam Tuk, which is the water festival. That's always a lot of fun. The boat races will be happening. It's from November 10th, 11th, and 12th, Sunday through Tuesday. It's always a very fun time. Big street parties, lots and lots of food that you don't see that often outside of these big festivals. So if you're coming over here soon and you can bump that up and hit that would be awesome. I know my buddy Going Nomad, aka Pigs on Bikes. He should be in town right now, actually, according to his Facebook page. They flew from Bangkok. Him and his wife flew from Bangkok to here, I believe, a couple hours ago. So they should be somewhere in the Reap. He's back, and if you don't know who that is, go check out his channel. Just check it out. Going Nomad. He was a big inspiration for me coming over here when I made up my mind and finalized my decision because of his videos. Very informative and still holds true today. So if I haven't covered something you want to know, go check out his channel and check out his videos. He has a whole lot of videos on teaching, especially in Cambodia. And he doesn't quite ramble on and on like I do about different things all the time, so some of you will probably find that more appealing than my videos. But speaking of that, I should end this one here. I just felt, since it wasn't raining, it was kind of breezy, I thought I'd take a chance to make a little video before tomorrow when it's supposed to be raining all day. All right. We get across the highway here. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.